English Listening Lab.
Hi everyone, I'm Olivia from the English Listening Lab. On this channel, we practice simple and natural English through real conversations.
Hi everyone, I'm Ryan. I'm learning English, and today I'm excited because we're going to talk about something fun, movies.
Exactly. Movies are a great topic for English conversations. People talk about movies everywhere, at school, at work, with friends, or even online.
That's true. I hear people talk about movies all the time, but sometimes I don't know what to say.
That's completely normal. Many English learners feel the same way, but the good news is that you don't need difficult English to talk about movies. Simple sentences work perfectly.
That sounds great. I like simple English.
Perfect. Let's start with the easiest thing, asking someone about movies. Imagine you're talking to a friend. You can simply ask, "Do you like movies?"
Oh, that's easy.
Yes, and if the person says yes, you can continue with another question, like, "What kind of movies do you like?"
That sounds like a natural question.
Exactly. Small questions keep the conversation going. Let's practice a quick example. Ryan, I'll ask you. Ready?
Ready.
Do you like movies?
Yes, I do. I love watching movies.
Nice. Now I ask, what kind of movies do you like?
I like action movies and comedy movies.
Perfect answer. That's already a good conversation. Now let's talk about movie genres. These are the different types of movies. Knowing these words helps you talk more easily. Some common genres are action, comedy, drama, horror, animation, romance, and science fiction.
I know action and comedy. Action movies usually have fights and explosions.
Exactly. Action movies are full of excitement. Comedy movies are different. They're made to make people laugh.
Yes, I love funny movies.
Many people do. Now imagine you're talking with a friend. You can say, "I like comedy movies because they are funny," or "I enjoy action movies because they are exciting."
That sounds simple and natural.
Exactly. Let's practice another example together. Ryan, tell me what kind of movies you like and why.
Okay. I like action movies because they are exciting.
Great, that's a perfect sentence. Now let's imagine a real-life situation. You meet a coworker during lunch and you start talking about movies. You might say, "Hey, do you watch movies often?"
Oh, that's a good question.
Yes, and if they say yes, you can ask, "What's your favorite movie?"
That question is very common.
Exactly. People love talking about their favorite movies. Now, Ryan, let me ask you that question. What's your favorite movie? My favorite movie is Spider-Man. Nice choice. Now you can add one more sentence. For example, "My favorite movie is Spider-Man. It's very exciting."
Oh, that's easy to say.
Yes, and you can also say, "My favorite movie is Spider-Man because the story is interesting."
I see. So I can add a reason.
Exactly. Adding a reason makes your English sound more natural. Let's practice again. Ryan, tell me your favorite movie and why you like it.
My favorite movie is Spider-Man because the action scenes are amazing.
Perfect. That's a great answer. Now, here's another simple way to talk about movies. Sometimes you just want to say if a movie is good or not. You can use easy phrases like, "It's really good," "It's interesting," "It's very funny," "It's exciting."
These are easy to remember.
Exactly. For example, you can say, "I watched a movie last night. It was really good."
That sounds very natural.
Yes. Let's practice a short conversation. I'll start. "Ryan, I watched a movie yesterday."
Oh, really? What movie did you watch?
"I watched a comedy movie. It was very funny."
That sounds fun. I like comedy movies too.
See? That's already a nice conversation. Now, let's make it a little more interesting. Sometimes you can ask questions like, "Have you seen this movie?"
Oh, yes. People ask that a lot.
Exactly. For example, "Have you seen the new Batman movie?"
And the other person can say, yes, I have, or no, I haven't.
Perfect. Then the conversation continues. Now, imagine this situation. You and a friend are talking, and you want to recommend a movie. But first, you ask, "Do you like action movies?"
If they say yes, then you can recommend one.
Exactly. But before we do that, here's a small practice exercise for everyone listening. Think about these questions. Do you like movies? What kind of movies do you like? What is your favorite movie? Try answering these questions out loud. Speaking out loud helps you improve faster.
That's a great idea. Practicing like that really helps.
Absolutely. And here's something fun for our listeners. What is your favorite movie? You can write it in the comments and tell us why you like it. It's a great way to practice English.
I'd love to see what movies people like around the world.
Me too. Movies are something everyone enjoys, and they make conversations fun and easy. And once you start talking about movies, the conversation naturally continues. For example, after someone tells you their favorite movie, you might say, "Oh, I love that movie," or "I haven't seen it yet."
That keeps the conversation going.
Exactly. And once you say that, the next step is talking a little more about the movie itself, like the story or the characters. That's where the conversation becomes even more interesting.
All right, Ryan, now that we've practiced asking about favorite movies, let's move a step further. Let's talk about describing a movie. This makes your conversation more interesting and shows your English skills.
Okay, I'm ready. How do I describe a movie?
Simple. Start with the main idea. For example, you can say, "The movie is about a superhero who saves the city."
Oh, so I just tell what the movie is about?
Exactly. Keep it short and clear. You don't need to explain every detail. For example, "The movie is about a young wizard who goes to a magic school."
That's like Harry Potter.
Perfect. Now let's practice. Ryan, tell me about your favorite movie in one simple sentence.
Okay, my favorite movie is Spider-Man. The movie is about a superhero who fights crime.
Excellent. That's a clear and simple description. Next, you can add your opinion. People like to know what you think. For example, "I like this movie because it's exciting," or "It's my favorite because the story is very interesting."
Okay, I can say my favorite movie is Spider-Man. The movie is about a superhero who fights crime. I like it because it's exciting.
Perfect. That's a full, natural answer. Now, let's learn how to ask someone else about the movie. This keeps the conversation alive. You can ask, "What did you think of the movie?" Or, "Did you enjoy the movie?"
And then the other person can answer with a short sentence?
Yes, they can say, "Yes, I really enjoyed it," or "No, I didn't like it much." Here's a small practice. I'll ask, "Olivia watched Inception yesterday. Ryan, ask me a question about the movie."
Did you enjoy the movie?
Yes, I loved it because the story was very clever and exciting.
That's interesting. I haven't seen it yet.
Perfect, Ryan. That's exactly how a real conversation flows. Next, let's talk about using simple adjectives to describe movies. Some easy adjectives are exciting, funny, interesting, scary, sad, boring, amazing.
I like these words. They are easy to remember.
Yes, and you can combine them with your opinion. For example, "The movie was very exciting." "I think the movie is funny." "It was an amazing movie."
Oh, I can use these words when talking to friends.
Exactly. Let's do a practice. I'll name a movie, and you describe it with one adjective. The movie is Finding Nemo.
It's very funny.
Good. Now the movie is Avengers.
It's exciting.
Perfect. You see, you're already speaking naturally. Now let's add a short sentence about the characters. People love talking about characters too. For example, the main character is very brave. The hero is funny and smart. The villain is scary.
Oh, I can say Spider-Man is brave.
Exactly. And you can add more. Spider-Man is brave and strong. I like him a lot. Now imagine this. You are talking with a friend who loves movies, and you want to recommend a movie. You can say, "You should watch Spider-Man. It's exciting and the main character is brave."
That's easy. I can say it to my friends.
Yes, and sometimes you can ask them if they've already seen it. Have you seen Spider-Man?
And if they say yes, I can continue, "What did you think?"
Exactly. And if they haven't seen it, you can recommend it again. You should watch it. I'm sure you will like it.
That's very practical. I can use it in real conversations.
Another tip, you can talk about the ending without spoilers. For example, the ending is amazing, but I won't tell you what happens.
That's smart. I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Exactly. People appreciate that. Now let's practice a full mini conversation. I start. Hi, Ryan. Do you like movies?
Yes, I love movies. My favorite movie is Spider-Man. The movie is about a superhero who fights crime. I like it because it's exciting.
That's perfect. Now I can ask, have you seen the latest Spider-Man movie?
Yes, I have. It was amazing.
Great. And then we can continue talking about characters or story. See how easy it is to have a natural conversation? Finally, here's a small practice exercise for everyone listening. Name your favorite movie. Say what it's about in one sentence. Add why you like it. Use one adjective to describe it. Mention a character and say one thing about them. Try this out loud. Speaking is the fastest way to improve. Also, if you want, write your practice sentences in the comments. I'd love to read them and see what movies you like.
That's a great idea. Writing and speaking together will really help.
Absolutely. Talking about movies is fun and easy. And once you practice these small steps, English conversations feel natural.
All right, Ryan, now that we've practiced describing movies, giving opinions, and asking questions, let's take it a step further. Let's learn how to compare movies and continue the conversation naturally.
Okay. Comparing movies sounds a bit tricky. How do I do that in simple English?
Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. You can use phrases like, I think movie A is better than movie B because movie A is more exciting than movie B. I like movie B more than movie A because, for example, I think Spider-Man is better than Batman because it's more exciting.
Oh, that's simple. I just need to say what I like more and give a reason.
Exactly. And you can also talk about different genres. For example, I like comedies more than action movies because they make me laugh.
That's easy to remember.
Yes, let's practice. I'll name two movies, Finding Nemo and The Lion King. Compare them.
I think The Lion King is better than Finding Nemo because the story is more emotional.
Perfect. That's a natural sentence. Now let's talk about giving recommendations. You can say, you should watch movie name. I'm sure you will like it. Or, I recommend movie name because it's really fun.
Okay. For example, I recommend Spider-Man because it's exciting and the main character is brave.
Exactly. That's perfect. Next, let's practice asking for someone's opinion. You can ask, what do you think about movie name? Did you enjoy movie name? Which movie do you like more, movie A or movie B?
And then I listen to their answer and respond naturally.
Yes. If they say they liked it, you can reply, me too, I really liked the story. If they didn't like it, you can say, oh, I see. What didn't you like about it?
That keeps the conversation going.
Exactly. Conversation is like a game of questions and answers, and the best part is you don't need long sentences. Short, clear sentences are perfect. Now let's combine everything. Imagine a real conversation with a friend. I start, "Hi Ryan, have you seen any good movies recently?"
Yes, I watched Spider-Man. The movie is about a superhero who fights crime. I like it because it's exciting.
Great. Now I can ask, "I love Spider-Man too. Do you think it's better than Batman?"
Yes, I think Spider-Man is better than Batman because the story is more exciting.
Excellent. And then you can add a recommendation. You should watch the latest Spider-Man movie. I'm sure you will like it.
That's very clear and easy to say. Another tip, you can use short comments about your feelings. Words like, I love it, it's amazing, it's interesting, I didn't like it. For example, I love it, the story is amazing.
That's easy to remember. I can use these in every conversation about movies.
Yes, and sometimes you can also share a fun fact or favorite scene. For example, my favorite scene is when Spider-Man saves the city. Or, I like the scene with the funny robot in Wall-E.
That makes the conversation more personal.
Exactly. Personal opinions make conversations interesting. People love to hear what you think. Now, here's a small exercise for everyone listening. Name 2 movies you like. Compare them in one sentence. Give a reason why you like one more. Recommend one of the movies. Mention your favorite character or scene. Try saying it out loud. Speaking practice is the fastest way to improve. Also, if you want, write your practice sentences in the comments. It's a great way to get feedback and see what movies others like too. Now, imagine a complete small talk scenario. You meet someone at a party. Hi, have you seen any good movies recently? Yes, I watched Spider-Man. It's exciting. I like it because the hero is brave. Oh, I love Spider-Man. I think it's better than Batman because the story is more exciting. You should watch the latest one. I'm sure you will like it. Thanks. My favorite scene is when Spider-Man swings across the city. That's amazing. I love that part too. See how easy it is to have a natural, confident conversation?
Wow, Olivia, I feel more confident now. I can actually talk about movies in English without getting nervous.
That's the goal, Ryan. Remember, small talk is simple if you prepare a few sentences and practice them. Short sentences, clear words, and a friendly attitude go a long way. So, everyone listening, keep practicing these steps. Talk about your favorite movies, compare them, share opinions, and add your personal thoughts. It's fun, easy, and it builds your English naturally. All right, Ryan, that's the full journey today. From introducing your favorite movies to describing them, asking questions, giving opinions, comparing, and recommending, you're ready for real conversations.
Thank you, Olivia. I can't wait to try this with my friends.
You're welcome, Ryan. And to everyone watching, don't forget to practice out loud. Write your sentences in the comments if you want. I'd love to see what movies you love and how you describe them. Keep practicing and English will become natural for you.